In this short video, I'd like to demonstrate the licensing system used by all IES products. I'm going to use Visual Foundation as an example. So let's suppose you've just purchased a copy of Visual Foundation and you've installed it on your desktop. When you first run the software, this is what you're going to see. A dialog that asks you if you want to start a free trial, use your license, or buy Visual Foundation. We're going to go ahead and select Use Your License, and then it's going to ask me for a license ID and password. I'm going to go ahead and activate a single user license. If you have a network license, you have other options here as well. So I need to now enter the license ID that I received from IES when I purchased my license, and also the password that was given to me. So I do that, and then I'm going to press the Activate button. When I do that, Visual Foundation will start up and I'll see this dialog. So let's go ahead and open VA for a simple rectangle project, and now you see what we have. To access your license once you have the software activated, we do that from the home ribbon, and up in the far right hand corner we have a little padlock, and if you select that you will see information about your license like the ID and when the maintenance is good through, your company name and engineer name. Let's suppose, for example, I don't like that engineer name and I need to get that changed to my license. To do that, I need to go to my self-service portal. My self-service portal is accessed through the web on the IES website. So when you go to our home page and select the support button at the top, you'll see an option right at the very top of customer service and self-service portal. So I'm going to select that, and now I will get the self-service portal login, and you can enter your company login name or ID and the password associated with that login ID. And this was all set up when you first purchased your software. So I'm going to go ahead and log into my self-service portal. And when I do that, I'm going to select licenses and activations, and you'll see my entire list of licenses. The particular license we're looking at is this Visual Foundation license. You can see the licensee is Joe Blow. I'm going to go ahead and select that and change that licensee name. So I'm going to select the license, then hit Edit Licensee Information, and now I'm going to switch this to something a little more reasonable. So I'm going to say it's Dan, and we'll change the password to Dan at Hotmail and say Save. And now I can exit the self-service portal or log out. I'll go ahead and do that and exit my browser. And now, back in the main program, I can hit my refresh button, and it's going to tell me I need to exit Visual Foundation for all the changes to take effect. So I'm going to say OK, and I'm going to exit Visual Foundation, and we'll start it up one more time. So I'm doing that, and when it comes up this time, we'll go into the program, and now let's look at the padlock license information, and you see my engineer name has changed to Dan. The final thing we would do in this license is potentially deactivate that, and that's by selecting this button. I would do this if I wanted to move this license to another computer and I was no longer going to use Visual Foundation on this computer. So if I hit the deactivate button, it will deactivate and exit the program all at once. And now if I try running the program again after I've deactivated, I'm back at the beginning where I need to use my license ID and password.